Hey, what's up, man? Back at it again in the lab. This your boy Bryant Keith, man. You know what I'm saying? AKA BK, AKA Brian Key. Check this out. Got a topic I want to talk to you about. It's called the land of milk and honey, man. The land of milk and honey. But before I get into it, I want to just let you know, man, you can find me on all the videos that I've made. I think this is like my 8th video, maybe. You can click my playlist, or you could just type in the Bryant Keith Factor, and you can see some of my other videos. But okay, with that said, also you can find me on Facebook at Bryant Keith on Facebook. You might be able to find me at Real Bryant Keith. It'll take you to the same page. It's just a new page I started, man. I don't have many people on there yet, but I'm going to grow that page. I'm just telling you in advance. So, you know, you can go over and like my page, and that way if I put up anything, you can find me. Now let's get into it, man. The land of milk and honey. Now what does that mean? We're talking about America, of course. We're talking about the land of milk and honey. You can be anything you want to be in America. Nobody's stopping you, man. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, gay, straight, pretty, ugly, skinny, fat, Christian, Muslim, whatever your belief is, man. Hell, it even go down to being a meat eater versus a vegan. Whatever you want to do in the United States, you can be. You can do. Nobody can stop you. You can do whatever you want to do. So if anybody tell you, oh man, you can't be this, you can't do this, that's excuses. It's all lies, man. It makes people feel better when they feel that they can't be what they want to be because of an outside source. But you got to look inside. What are you doing to make your life better? That's what it boils down to. Alright, check this out. You got immigrants. Let's say legal immigrants, by the way, coming to America. They don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. 5 to 10 years, they're millionaires. Why? You've been here all your life. You're not a millionaire. Why? I'm not a millionaire. Why? I'm going to tell you why. In their country, a lot of times it was impossible. It was impossible for them to become whatever they wanted to be. The odds were stacked up so greatly against it not happening. Pretty much it wasn't going to happen. You don't have that problem. Okay? I'm especially speaking to black people. At one point in time, maybe you had that problem. But now, you don't have that problem. You might have obstacles, but you don't have that problem. You could be whatever it is that you want to become. And if you don't want to be that, don't blame it on outside sources saying, okay, to make yourself feel better, because that's a lie. These immigrants, they come to the United States in an impossible situation where they can't be whatever it is they want to become. And then they come to the United States and they see things that we don't see. A lot of people try to say, oh, it's because they get tax breaks and this and that. Tax breaks has nothing to do with starting a business. I know some of you say, oh, the government give them money and you know, to start a business or whatever the case may be. That's a lie. Put it in the comments. Send me a link. Okay? Everybody got programs to help them start businesses. It's black business programs. It's Jewish programs. There's all kind of programs out there to help people do things. But don't 100% blame it on or attribute it to somebody being an immigrant, and that's why they got a store. That's why they got a business, or some type of service business or something like that. That's a lie, man. You've been here all your life from the beginning. You went to school here. You got to enjoy the benefits of being an American. But yet somebody, let's say you're in your 30s. Somebody that's in their 50s come over to the United States, and within 5 years, 10 years, before they're 60 years old, they're a millionaire. You started out when you were 18, and 12 years later, you're 30, and you're probably broke. Why? It's easy to say, oh, that was because of the government helped them out. Everybody want to say that, man. Everybody want to use that as an excuse. Stop making excuses, man. Nobody can stop you. You could be whatever it is that you want to be, if you so choose to. It's just that simple, man. You're in the land of milk and honey, man. Okay? So if you wanted to, let's say, become a doctor, all you got to do, man, is go to school. Do good in school. Try to get grants. Get your grants, or try to get a scholarship. It's different ways, man. And you might have to do work while you're going to school. But you could do that. If you wanted to be in politics, you could do that. If you wanted to start a major business, you can do that as well. Nothing is stopping you from being whatever it is you want to be. Only you are. People like excuses, though. They love to blame it on outside sources, man. If we go all the way back to the 60s, 50s, I understand, man. Even in the 70s, man. I can understand. You think some things might be closed off. But you can be whatever it is you want to be. You just got to ask yourself what it is that you want to be. And be that. See, they got to know a saying. Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you are absolutely right. Either way. Perception is everything, man. Some people see lack and some people see opportunity. Some people see the glass half empty. Some people see the glass half full. Some people are pessimistic. Some people are optimistic. What are you? If you're a Democrat, a lot of times you're pessimistic. You feel like the world is collapsing in on you. You ain't got no control of your own life. You've been programmed that way, preconditioned to think like that. Okay? You got to change your thinking, man. You are in control of your life. That's what this video is about. You are in control of your life, man. Nobody else. That's what you got to realize. Immigrants come over here and they thrive because of the lack that they had in their own country. Sometimes when you're blinded with something, you can't see the forest for the trees. Think about this. Let's say you're hungry and you go over to a friend's house and you're hungry. And he say, hey man, I got a box of pizza in here. And you want a couple of slices, you're welcome to it. What are you going to say? Oh yeah, no doubt. Because that's all he got to offer you. You're going to eat it and be satisfied. That's America. Flip that and look at it this way. If you was at a buffet, and they had hundreds of choices of different things to eat, what do most people do? They don't just go up and fill a plate with one thing. They go up and get a little of this, a little of that, a little of that, a little of this, a little of that. They so overwhelmed with the food, a lot of times it take them 10 minutes to even sit down because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They're stuck on stupid. And a lot of the stuff that they get, it go to waste because they thought they wanted it, then they didn't. That's the difference between somebody that's not starving and not hungry and the difference between somebody that's starving and they're hungry. You take the guy that wanted the slice of pizza, he was hungry. He didn't care about other choices. He took what was there and he ate it. And he sustained himself. But you take somebody that's at a buffet, you know, they dicking around and ain't made a choice yet. They just walking around like, wow, where do I even start? That's America for the people that's in America. You do diddling around, if that's a word, you do diddling or do daddling around, and you ain't made no choice, man. At all. It's too much for you to choose from. You take a guy in a starving country with no opportunity, when he come to America, whatever he can make money on, he gonna do that, and he's gonna do it well. I hope you see this, the similarity of what I'm saying. I use that as a metaphor, but that's what I'm saying. You take somebody that's starving, they ain't got but one choice, they gonna come to America, and it's like, they ain't finna take all day. They finna jump in on something. Whatever it is that they kind of got any little talent in, that's what they finna maximize themselves with. They finna go at it. Stop making excuses, man. Stop saying they this and they that because the government helped them do this and that. Okay? Stop it, man. There's nothing stopping you from doing whatever it is you want to do and whatever it is you want to be. It's 2018, man. Stop with the excuses. It's getting really old. But I will tell you this. If you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail. If you ain't working on your credit, you can forget about starting a business. If you ain't got no savings or no 401k or some other investment like property, and when you get old, you're going to be dependent on the government 100%. Go visit somebody old at an old folks home somewhere, or somebody old and that live at their house that never really did much with their life. Go visit them and see how miserable life is for them. That's going to be your life. Life always gives you signs. That'll be your life. You can change it right now. Stop making stupid choices with your money. Stop trying to wear everything that you see somebody else wear. Especially if you ain't got the money to do so. Stop parking a Mercedes-Benz in front of a duplex or a townhouse. You know, I'd much rather drive a pickup truck and own the townhouse and get money on both sides of the townhouse. And then when you get older, you own all the townhouses in that neighborhood. And you can drive whatever you want to drive. You ain't even got to be that old. You just got to have a plan to get yourself there. If you don't want to wait that long, come up with a plan that ain't going to make you wait that long. It's not that hard, man. If you waiting around, waiting on the government, waiting on welfare, waiting on food stamps and all this type of stuff right here, man, it's not going to happen for you. I'm sorry. This is a conservative channel. And what I'm trying to do is tell you to take responsibility for your own life. Don't leave it up for chance. Don't spin the dice. Don't spin the wheel with your life. Because you don't know what it's going to land on, man. Make the right choices, man. Start a business. Get yourself multiple streams of income coming in. And if you're going to get with somebody in a relationship, make sure you get with somebody that's got similar goals and views as you do. Because if you got a spender and you got a saver that get together, it's not going to work. The spender is going to be worried, why is the person saving all the time? And the saver going to be wondering why the person's spending all the time. Money is the number one reason why relationships don't make it. Second would be infidelity. But let's concentrate on the first one. Money. Sustainability. You being able to enjoy life, man. Take a vacation and things such as that. You know, a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people never been on a vacation. And if you don't have at least $1,500 in the bank right now, free cash, you got to ask yourself, man, what are you doing with your life? It's that simple. I don't care if you work at McDonald's, man. If you don't have $1,500 to do something with, at least $1,500, free cash. Do you know how many people don't even have $1,500? I guarantee you some of you watching this video waiting on an income tax check just so you can get caught back up on some of your bills. That means you're making the wrong choices with your life. That's what it means. I mean, you're in the land of milk and honey, man. But you don't see it. Immigrants come here from living in the gutters and digging through trash and come to the United States. They see it all. And then you wind up working for them because you never seen it. You was at the buffet bar just walking around, don't know what you want. They come up and just put anything on their plate and take off. You only get so much time in this world. You got to get started with something. Are you living up to your fullest potential? That's what you got to ask yourself. It ain't the president. It ain't Congress. It ain't the Senate. It ain't none of the houses of Washington. It ain't your local government. It ain't the police. It ain't nobody. You got to ask yourself, why are you holding your own self back? And if you can't ask yourself and answer that, you're going to be in the same spot next year, the year after that, and the year after that. You're in the land of milk and honey, man. I hope you realize that. Some people don't. A lot of Democrats don't, man. A lot of liberals don't. They want to blame the government for their failures, man. For their inhibitions. That'll never get you nowhere. So, if you can be left with anything in this video, I'm going to end it with this. Make sure whatever it is you're doing that is leading you to somewhere greater than where you are and not leaving you in the same place that you are. So many people just want to get by. Getting by down the road will make you die. Just getting by. When it's time to pick out a better facility for you to live in, if you old and your family don't want to deal with you, and you go over here to this hole in the wall elderly care place. Come on, man. And now you say, well, I can't afford to live at the better one. You made that choice, man. Nobody else. Nobody's stopping you from starting a business, getting your credit good, saving money, associating yourself with people that's of like mind, that's going places. You know, you put 5 people in a room that's broke, and you hang around them long enough, you're going to be number 6. That's broke. Make your circle small. Make your dreams big. That's all you can do, man. Atlanta Milk and Honey, man. I hope you can see that. I'm going to be coming at you with a lot more different videos, man. Like I say, follow me, man, on here. The Bryant Keith Factor. I'll talk about a lot of conservative stuff, but I'll talk about a lot of all types of stuff, man. I'm going to be coming out with other platforms. I'll keep you posted on those. But for right now, this is where I'm at. This is where you can find me. Like I say, I got some other videos you can click on. And also you can click on my playlist and it'll pull all of my videos up. But it's time that you recognize that nobody is stopping you but you. That's all I got for you, man. You can catch me at Bryant Keith, BRYNTKEITH on Facebook. Or if that won't find me, you can catch me at Real Bryant Keith. Hopefully one of those will work. I was told that, you know, I wasn't able to be found by Real Bryant Keith. I don't know. I got to go in and check that out on Facebook. But you can find me over there. Here go my face. You'll see me. It's just that simple. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I hope you're going after your dreams for 2018. I know I'm about to, and I know I have been. So, you know, with that, I bid you au revoir. We'll holler at you on the next one.